Hello, everyone. Today I have an amazing story for you. It's not just for your listening practice, but also to inspire you. The story is called Nothing is Free, and it will show you that hard work and determination can change lives. There was a young man named Adrian, 20 years old, living in a quiet town surrounded by tall mountains. Adrian had great dreams. He wanted to own a chain of restaurants. But life was far from easy. His family struggled financially every single day. His father, Daniel, worked as a mechanic, and his mother, Lena, cleaned houses to support the home. Adrian's little sister, Mira, was 10 and saw him as her hero. One cold evening, Adrian sat outside staring at the stars. He whispered, "I want to give my family a better life. But how do I start?" The next day he shared his dreams with his father. Daniel sighed and said, "Dreams are not free. Start with what you have, even if it's small." Adrian thought deeply about those words. Then an idea struck him. People in his town loved fresh bread, but the nearest bakery was far. Adrian decided to sell bread locally, but he had no money to buy any stock. So he decided to take a bold chance. He walked miles to meet Mr. Harold, the bakery owner, a strict old man. "Sir, I want to sell your bread in my town," Adrian said confidently, "but I don't have money to pay up front. Give me 1 week and I will return your money and keep only a small profit." Mr. Harold raised an eyebrow. "Why should I trust you?" he asked. Adrian replied, "Because I am determined, and I will prove myself." After a long silence, Mr. Harold finally agreed. The next morning, Adrian carried the bread back to his town. He set up a small stand near the park. People hesitated at first, unsure of the quality, but Adrian offered free samples and soon made his first sale. By the end of the day, he sold everything and earned a small profit. He returned to Mr. Harold and paid him back. "You kept your word," the old man said. "Come back tomorrow." Adrian worked tirelessly every day. He woke at 4 a.m., walked to the bakery, carried bread, and sold it passionately. After 2 months, he saved enough to buy a small cart. This allowed him to transport even more bread. One day, a customer told him, "You should bake your own bread. You'll earn much more." The idea excited and scared Adrian. He had never baked anything before. He realized that nothing is free. Not success, not growth, not knowledge. If he wanted to advance, he had to learn new skills. He returned to Mr. Harold and asked, "Can you teach me how to bake?" The old man frowned at the request. "Why should I teach you? If you bake, you won't buy from me anymore," Harold said. Adrian replied, "You gave me my first chance. I will never forget that. If I succeed, I'll help your bakery too." Mr. Harold thought for a moment. "Fine," he said at last. "But baking takes patience, effort, and hard work." Adrian agreed instantly. His lessons began the next morning, at 3 a.m. Harold taught him everything: mixing flour, kneading dough, baking perfectly. At first, Adrian struggled. His bread was too hard, too soft, or simply terrible. One day, he ruined an entire batch. Feeling defeated, Adrian sat alone. "Maybe I'm not good enough," he whispered. But then he remembered his father's words. Dreams are not free. Giving up was not an option. The next day, he returned with even more determination. He repeated every step carefully. His bread slowly improved. After 2 weeks, Mr. Harold handed him a perfect loaf. Adrian was overjoyed. He rented a small oven and began baking at home. His family supported him completely. His sister Mira helped pack the bread every night. Soon, he added cookies and pastries to his menu. People loved his products. Adrian's bread is the best we've ever tasted, they said. But success comes with challenges. A new bakery opened in town, run by Evan, a young, ambitious man. His shop was big, colorful, and very modern. People rushed to try it. Adrian noticed his sales dropping sharply. Fear crept in. What if he lost everything? But instead of panicking, he asked customers for feedback. What do you like about Evan's bakery? What can I improve? Their answers opened his eyes. Some loved the shop's clean look. Others admired the cake designs. Adrian realized he needed to improve not just as a baker, but as a businessman. Using his savings, he repainted his cart and added decorations. He offered free samples of his new pastries. He also learned cake decorating from library videos. Slowly, customers returned. One elderly woman told him, "We trust you because you never give up." Months passed and Adrian saved enough to rent a small shop. It wasn't fancy, but it felt warm and welcoming. He named it Adrian's Fresh Bakes. His family helped him run it every morning. The business grew rapidly. People loved the fresh bread, cakes, and pastries. But life still had tests for Adrian. One stormy night, disaster struck. He saw smoke rising inside his bakery. A small fire had started near the oven. He put it out quickly, but his equipment was badly damaged. The next morning, the town came to check on him. Some whispered, "Maybe this is the end." But Adrian refused to give up. "This is just another challenge," he said confidently. He calculated his savings. They weren't enough. Instead of losing hope, he asked for advice from Mr. Harold. "What should I do?" Adrian asked. Harold smiled and said, "You already know the answer. Nothing is free. Keep working and people will support you." Inspired, Adrian returned home and made a plan. He started baking again with the little equipment he had left. He promised customers, "I won't let you down." His courage impressed everyone. People in town began helping him. Some donated ingredients. Others gave small amounts of money. A few helped clean and repair the bakery. After months of effort, the bakery finally reopened. It was more beautiful than ever. New decorations, new items, new energy. Customers were thrilled. On reopening day, the town's mayor visited. "You are an inspiration," he told Adrian. "You've proven that determination can achieve anything." Adrian thanked everyone sincerely. "Nothing in life is free," he said. "Not success, not respect, not love. Everything is earned. Never give up. Every challenge is a step toward greatness." And Adrian's bakery became a symbol of hope for the entire town.